Hello friends, today I like to talk about very interesting topic. It is law of karma. So before that I like to do a short prayer. Om Vakradundo Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabho Nirvignam Kuru Me Devo Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastabhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Now this law of karma. Karma has become so popular word. Any part of the world you go, you'll be hearing this word somehow. And everybody knows this word nowadays. Even in USA, some of the product ingredient, if you read, is written like, if you take almond milk, it is written karma protein. So karma is such a popular nowadays. And even I noticed that in the schools, all the kids, sometimes if something bad happened to somebody, and then those kids immediately say instant karma. So anyway, so this karma is kind of well known to many people nowadays. But I want to give you the complete theory of this and how it works and how we can get benefit from this and how we can implement in our life. So that is the reason I wanted to make this video, so that you guys can get benefit from this. So the karma means here it's a reactions of all the activities whatever we do, that kind of it's stored in three different ways. So first one is called Sanchita Karma, second one is called Prarabdha Karma, and third one is called Kryaman Karma. I'll explain all of this. Sanchita Karma is slightly linked with rebirth. So rebirth could be a difficult thing for people to understand sometimes. My topic is not to talk about rebirth, but I will give some pointers to give you some comfort about the rebirth. So religious point of view of rebirth is, Hindu religion, if you think about, it is very well accepted that rebirth exists. This is not the only life. This life will end, there will be another life. And if you go to Christianism or Muslim religion, they also have a something called Judgment Day. They call all the soul, they collected them in one place, and then based on their karma, they decide the punishment for them. So they also have some form of belief that there is a rebirth. This is not the only life. Then if you think causality point of view, that this life has come about means there was something before, there was some cause before, so this life came about. And this life also we are doing so many things, and after this life also there will be another life. As this life exists, it clearly tells that there was a life before. As there was a life before, so after this also there will be life. And this is a causality point of view. And if you talk about experiential point of view, then if you look around, you'll notice that there are a child born blind. If they ask, why did I born blind? Do you have any answer? And also child will say, the blind child, that I see dreams in the night when I go to sleep. If the child is born blind, how do you explain how he can see dreams? And then also people go to cemetery, and then in particular day they put flowers and some kind of activities they do. And also if you notice that any animal or human being, they have a fear of death. Even though they did not experience death, but everybody knows that death is painful. So if you try to kill somebody or hit somebody, they will get scared, they will fear. So this fear tendency is coming because of the past experience of death. And now if you need to notice a small child, they're born and they know how to suck mother's milk. And it's not only human, in any other animal also. If you notice that it happens. So these are all tendencies stored and happen because of past life. And then if you take examples of famous people like musician Mozart, very young age he created so beautiful musics. And Elvis Presley, what a beautiful face, and he was so famous during his time. And in our India, if you take example of Kishore Kumar, so these are all not something somebody put effort and become like that. This is kind of proves the point that there was something before, because of that they become like this. And also if you notice the twins from the same parents, same kind of family background, environment, schoolings, in spite of all this, still the twins, they are not similar. They behave always differently. And famous philosopher, writer Khalil Gibran, some people say Khalil Gibran, he says that kids are coming through you, but they are not your kids. See, these are all, if you analyze, it clearly points that there is a rebirth. So telling of all these things, because the Sanchita Karma is related to rebirth. So Sanchita Karma is all the collections of reactions of all the past lives stored as a kind of in your account. And then next is Prarabdha Karma. So a small portion of the Sanchita Karma comes to one's life as a Prarabdha for this current life. So Prarabdha means it is a small portion of your Sanchita Karma which will be designed for this current life. So designed for this current life means Prarabdha ends, you have to leave this body. So Prarabdha Karma is something which does a lot of things for a person, like what kind of body he is going to get. When I say type of body, it doesn't mean only human body, it means animal body or any other type of body. Type of body happens based on Prarabdha, type of parents, type of intelligence, talents, all this happens because of Prarabdha. And also Prarabdha is continuously acting on somebody as a challenges, reactive challenges. So if you take example of Rajinikanth, famous actor in South, he was a bus conductor and he did a lot of stunt and then got attention, and people did movie with him and he became a big star. Now this same activity, if somebody wants to copy, he may not become actor like Rajinikanth. And if you take example of techie guys like Sundar Pichai, he did IIT, then came here, worked in Google and become CEO. There might be many more people intelligent than him, and then there might be many more people who can put more effort than him, but he is the guy becomes CEO. The reason of telling this example People definitely can put similar kind of effort, but the result may not be same because of Prarabdha. Prarabdha karma is kind of challenges is going to bring in front of you, and somebody might need to put more effort, somebody might need to put less effort. So Prarabdha is the thing which is going to drive that thing. Now that is the reason you have to see that you cannot compete or compare with somebody, because everybody's Prarabdha is different. Their previous life, all lives are different than you. So you cannot compare with someone, and you cannot achieve also similar kind of thing comparing with others. Like if you take an example, two persons set same goal and then they put effort, it might happen that both are putting similar kind of effort, the result will be different. And to achieve the same goal, one might have to put more effort, one might need to put less effort. That also kind of decides by Prarabdha karma. So Prarabdha karma is something taken as a luck factor, destiny, which you cannot change. So now the next is Kryaman karma, third one. So Kryaman karma is immediate result. For example, you are doing activities all the time and you get immediate result. Immediate means it could be now or it could be later, but in this life, if you get the result or the reactions, so that is called Kryaman karma. Now all the time you are doing activity, you may not get all the results. If you get the results, so that activity get kind of balanced. Sometimes you don't get the results, that results goes back to your Sanchita and stored in there and wait for the next life to come as a Prarabdha. So this is the endless cycle, keep on going on. So what is important for us to do is, first of all, we should understand this law, and then we should think about this law and how we can help, how we can get benefit from this law. Now, considering Prarabdha, the past Prarabdha and past Sanchita, you cannot change, but those are all created by your current activities or previous life's current activities. So they are all your activities, but in this life you do not have any control to change Prarabdha or Sanchita karma. What is in your control is right now your current activity. Your current activity will create your future Sanchita karma and future Prarabdha. So that's why it is very important. Your current activity should be very good. So you have to choose your activity very wisely. And you understand this law of karma or not, it really doesn't matter. It is going to work very strictly for everybody. So I want to give one example so that you can take some positive out of this. Sometimes you set a goal to achieve something and you are putting effort and it is not working. That time you might get disappointed, but you should know that every activity you are doing and it is not working with respect to your expectation, but because of your action, some of the reactions are getting balanced. So more effort you put, slowly you will be going towards your success. So as soon as you get disappointment after some activity, you should always know that your Prarabdha's challenges are reducing, you are getting closer to your goal. That's why sometimes people say that if you want to put effort continuously, you are going to get there sometime. The reason is that your Prarabdha gets reduced over a time and you are going to get it. But people have to have patience and faith and confidence in themselves to do this. And there another thing I wanted to tell is how really activity happens. For activity you need 5 things. You need the person who want to do it, and then that person needs a body, and body needs sense organ, active sense organs, and then that person need to put effort. Then there is another factor is called divine providence, which is basically your prarabdha, linked with prarabdha. So if a person wants to achieve something, these 5 things has to be there together, and this luck factor or the divine providence, you have to have faith in that if I repetitively put my effort, someday this luck factor is going to turn towards me, and I am going to get my success. So this is all about law of karma. I hope you understand, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.